So welcome to Bitcoin Basics, and today our tutorial is on how to buy Bitcoin. Thank you for joining. My name is Ann Guru. Those who know me from social media probably know me as Waboing Guru. I have been doing or investing in Bitcoin for 12 months now, and I love it, and I'm happy to share what I'm learning. So I will record this video, so for those of you who are not here, you can join me. You can watch it later and learn. The objective of this tutorial is to show you, to do a live demonstration on how easy it is to buy Bitcoin and how anybody can buy Bitcoin. So the idea is that we're going to do it live so that we do it in real time. And by the end of this recording, we can ask questions and you can do it for yourselves and you can start investing in Bitcoin. I'll share my screen a lot of the time, so I hope we'll be able to see what I'm showing you, and some of the things you won't be able to see because they'll be on my phone, but I'll be explaining what's going on. All right, so I'll just start this clip with a short video on Bitcoin, just because I don't know what interests you have in Bitcoin or why you've decided to invest in Bitcoin or just to watch this video. So I'm going to show you a short clip. I'll share my screen with you so that you can start following me, perhaps on this website, Facebook page. So my intention is that you'll be able to follow me and be able to, I'm just trying to move this screen, sorry, at Bitcoin Basics, and I will be posting videos here on a regular basis. So if you see, I had also posted the link to this meeting. So if we're going to have another meeting, you'll find the link here. And there's also some other videos. So this is a new site, but I will make sure that it becomes something that is populated so that you have information with you at all times on Bitcoin. So I'm just going to expand this and we'll watch this video. Oh, sorry, the net is a bit slow, so we might just stop the share there. So that's just one of the people, and you saw we were just about to hear Richard Branson before the net went a bit slow, and that video is actually 5 minutes long. I encourage you to go to the Facebook page and watch the video, because Bitcoin is indeed a big deal. And when I started in Bitcoin 12 months ago, actually the beginning of September last year, I was interested in Bitcoin because I wanted passive income. I wanted to make money from what I'd been hearing about how money can be made, and I wanted to be able to control my own destiny, really. So what Bitcoin has done for me over the last 12 months has been great, and I would like to share that story as we go. I will put out subsequent videos on my journey with Bitcoin over the last 1 year and how I got into Bitcoin. And maybe I'll just share a little bit here about my Bitcoin journey. I was introduced to Bitcoin a year ago, and one of the things that really drew me to Bitcoin was the fact that it gave me a lot of freedom. Yes, I could make passive income, and yes, I could invest and everything, but it is a whole, sometimes they call it a Bitcoin revolution. It is a mind-changing thing, because I had been out of the country for a long time. So when I came back to Kenya, I wasn't in any chama, I wasn't in any SACCO or anything like that. I did not have a credit history. Actually, I didn't even have a PIN number. So to be able to even get a bank account, I needed to first get a PIN number. I needed to get all these documents up before I could get a PIN number. And then even when I was able to get a dollar account and everything, then Chase went down with my dollar account. I never went back to them. Later, as I got into Bitcoin about a year ago, somebody wanted me to invest for them, and they gave me a check of $5,000. Now, I didn't have a dollar account, and this check was in my name. So I had to go and open a dollar account, and I found the banks needed me to put in $1,000 so that they can take my $5,000 check and then give it back to me. And these were all the hurdles that I faced in Bitcoin, in the normal financial set up in the country, and this is the same thing wherever you go. And Bitcoin for me was so freeing because I could get in by myself without asking anyone for permission. I didn't need anybody to guarantee me. I didn't need anything from anybody else. I had everything I needed to get into Bitcoin. And so I found that so freeing. And as I continued to go and learn about Bitcoin, I'm learning that it's actually a freedom of the mind. The possibility that I don't need to be regulated, that the fact that I'm not regulated is actually a good thing for me. And the more I learn about the banking sector or the financial sector, not just in Kenya, in any country, the controls are not actually for you. And Bitcoin gives power back to the people because you hold your own money, and we're going to see it today. You own your own money. You can buy your Bitcoin anytime in the world. Anytime, wherever you are in the world, you can buy Bitcoin, you can store it, you can use it. So just to give you an example, for example, Richard Branson is a Bitcoin investor. What Richard Branson can buy with one Bitcoin, I can buy with one Bitcoin because my one Bitcoin is equivalent to Richard Branson's one Bitcoin. And I find that absolutely refreshing. It is just so freeing that my money is equivalent to anybody else's money. Today, we're going to buy just 1,000 shillings worth of Bitcoin. And you'll see that 1,000 shillings worth of Bitcoin, if today I took this note and I dropped it in Austria, I'll probably be picked up for littering because they have no respect for my 1,000 shillings. Yeah, love our Kenyan shillings, but in Austria, nobody would care. But guess what? If I use 1,000 shillings to buy Bitcoin, and we'll do that today, if I use the 1,000 shillings to buy Bitcoin, I can spend that Bitcoin in Austria. And it's the same money, but because it's Kenyan shillings, it is of no value to me. So I will now show you how to do this. And I will put all the links to everything that I'm showing you on the YouTube description box. So it would be good for you to watch this on YouTube so that you get the links. So let me share my screen again with you, and you'll be able to see how you can buy Bitcoin. And so we'll just exit this full screen and go back to a site where you can buy Bitcoin. It's called localbitcoins.com. And anywhere you are in the world, if you click on localbitcoins.com, it'll give you a list of all the traders who are available to trade with you. Yeah? All you need to do is sign up, and as you can see, sign up is free, guys. Sign up is free. Again, everything that you need to sign up for Bitcoin, you already have. You can create your own username. You already have an email, you have passwords, and you register, and already you're in. So we won't go into registration because I'm already a local Bitcoin. I already have an account with localbitcoins.com. So I encourage you to become a member of localbitcoins.com. The beauty is you can buy your Bitcoin anytime in the world, and on top of that, you are covered by what they call an escrow. So when we look here, you see the sellers. Because I'm registered as in Kenya, they'll show me who are the traders in Kenya. And at the top, you find the person with the lowest amount possible. And as you go down, you'll see the different figures. So the first person is selling one Bitcoin at 504,164. Now that is the value of Bitcoin today in Kenya shillings from the cheapest trader at the moment. But I just want to show you 1 year ago when I got into Bitcoin, what the value of Bitcoin was then. So we'll go into this site. It's called Blockchain, and Blockchain is a great site. Spend time on this site, learn about it. There's a lot that you can get out of this site. But what we will do at the moment is go into this interactive chat. So I wanted us to look at, if 1 year ago, today is the 23rd of September. On the 23rd of September, will it give us a bit more? It usually can, let's say 2 years. See whether it will give us 2016 September. On 2016 September, when I started in Bitcoin, one Bitcoin was 573. Oh, sorry, it's moved. Where is that? Well, there, we'll just take this, the 3rd of September. There, 1st of September, 573 US dollars. So in Kenya shillings, that's 57,000 shillings. So if I bought one Bitcoin 1 year ago and I kept it for 12 months, today, that same Bitcoin is, if we look at today, is that today? No, that's not today, but as close as possible. The same Bitcoin is $3,659. Yeah, on localbitcoins.com. So if I bought that Bitcoin for $573 last year, today I would be able to cash that Bitcoin on localbitcoins.com for $4,000, let's say about $3,000. In Kenya shillings, they're selling. If I was a trader here, I could sell the same Bitcoin, which I would have bought for 57,000 shillings, here for 405,000. So keeping Bitcoin, even if you just buy and keep it in your wallet, is a big deal. It's a good investment. So I look at the traders. We'll try and move a little faster. I like Isaac Momo because he gives me an option of a payment that other people don't buy. You see, you look at who's at the top and you can see the different prices. Isaac is 4.6, where there's somebody who is 4.5, but these two only allow M-Pesa payments. So if I wanted to buy, let's say 500,000 worth of Bitcoin, 500,000 Kenya shillings worth of Bitcoin, these traders wouldn't work for me. So, and then again, it's good to have relationships with these traders because the more you trade with a specific trader, local Bitcoins gives you the opportunity to get, you know, added benefits, like they might increase the limit for you and things like that, depending on the trader. So if we click on Isaac Momo, as I said, we're going to buy 1,000 shillings worth of Bitcoin. And let's see, the net is slightly slow today, but it will work for us. So what happens is I'll need to log in so that Isaac sees me as a trader. And I'll just stop share for a bit as I do this. So basically, you log in to your account. I've secured my account, so I actually need to go into my phone, and I will do a subsequent video on securing your account, because when it comes to Bitcoin, it is you who is in charge of your own Bitcoin. And so you need to be able to secure your Bitcoin. And so I'll just go in and buy the Bitcoin by verifying my account. And once we're in, we will see that we actually have better rates from Isaac Momo, which is actually really great. So let me share my screen again. You see that things have changed, and that's the beauty about Bitcoin. Things change all the time. So I last logged in 2 days ago. This is my account, and Isaac Momo is at the top. How cool is that? So I like to buy from him because he's usually cheaper. He, as I said, he provides a lot of payment options. So at the top, it gives you the people in Kenya you can buy from. At the bottom, it tells you those who are selling. If you go here, I will buy from Isaac Momo, and like we said, I like the fact that he gives payment options, and you'll see he has Paybill, Equity, and Equitel, PesaLink, and M-Pesa. So what you could do is you click over here. We've said we'll buy 1,000 shillings worth of Kenya shillings. Again, with local Bitcoins, wherever you are in the country, it'll give you the local traders in your area. Wherever you are in the world, actually, it'll give you the local traders in your area. So anybody in the world can buy Bitcoin, really. And I think it's just a great opportunity for everybody. So we're going to buy 0.002469 of Bitcoin. Now, what does that mean? It means that Bitcoin is so divisible. It means anybody can buy Bitcoin. You can buy water with Bitcoin. It is that good. And again, you can see, like with Isaac Momo, you can buy from 500 shillings worth of Bitcoin to 513,000 worth of Bitcoin. And I think it's great. So what I do is I go here, and usually I don't give a message at this point. I just click send request to trade. And what will happen is that it'll open and it'll give me the specific payment options that are available. So usually what happens at this point, Isaac Momo will say, go ahead and trade. He already knows that he's put in all these things. So I can see if I'm sending pay bill, that's how I'll do it. If I'm doing it through his bank, that's how I'll do it. And these are the options. So in the interest of time, I'll just get out my phone and send him the 1,000 shillings, and I'm going to send this directly from my phone. Now, please don't send from your phone or whatever. You have to initiate the trade first, because this is a platform provided by localbitcoins.com, and it works pretty much like Paybill, where you're secured. So I've listed as a buyer, and Isaac Momo in this case is listed as a trader. So what happens is that Isaac has actually put his Bitcoin with localbitcoins.com. So once I confirm that I have sent the Bitcoin to him, he will confirm that once I confirm that I have sent the money to his bank, because I'm sending bank to bank, I also have an equity account, so I will choose that option. And I'll just take his number here, which is 0. Once I have confirmed that I have sent him this money, then he confirms that he has received the money. The money will be released from an escrow. And so this is actually one of the safest ways to buy Bitcoin. Yeah, and if you have any challenges, in the 1 year I've been doing this, I've not had any single challenge. And if indeed you had challenges, localbitcoins.com would resolve it with you. So I am just sending the money to Isaac Momo from my phone, 1,000 shillings. And at this point, I'll go here and say to him that I have sent the money to your bank, and say send. When it's green like this, you know that he's around. You can see he's been online in the last 5 minutes, which is good. Sometimes some traders are not there. And so once you've done what they say here, you can do step 2 and say, confirm I have paid. And you read all these things. I've done this before, so I don't need to read it. I confirm that I've paid. So right now it says purchase is marked successfully. The seller has been notified. So now Isaac Momo will click on his end that he's received the money, and then the escrow, so payment marked as complete, waiting for escrow to release. So at this point, I am waiting for localbitcoins.com escrow account to send 0.024667 worth of Bitcoins to my Bitcoin wallet. Now, this will take a few seconds, and I already have a little bit of Bitcoin here, which I don't usually like to do. I don't believe in keeping my Bitcoin at a Bitcoin exchange, because anytime Bitcoin has been hacked, it's hacked at an exchange. So I recommend getting a Bitcoin wallet and moving your Bitcoin from your localbitcoins.com wallet to an independent third-party wallet, which is usually more secure. And while we're waiting for this to happen, I might just refresh my browser. I want to show you on blockchain.info, where we had the interactive chat, that you can get a wallet from blockchain. Now, as we've said, everything about Bitcoin that you need to start, you already have. There's no PIN number you need to go and get. There's nobody who's going to guarantee your account. All you need to do is click on sign up and sign up for a Bitcoin wallet. The Bitcoin, so here again, you just need your email, you need to confirm your password, and then you follow the prompts. As I said, I already have an account with localbitcoins.com, so there's no need for me to actually do this. So when we go back, let's see. So Isaac has said he has received, or he had sent another message here. Okay, just a minute, I check. He checks his account, he sees he has received, so then he releases the amount. Yeah. And it should happen soon. We should have marked here what the difference will be, but anyway, we'll be able to see that the transaction is complete. So here it says it's waiting for escrow to release. So this will happen anytime soon. In the meantime, I might just, so Isaac tells us the Bitcoin has been released. And guys, I encourage you to do this for yourself, because if you keep this Bitcoin, this 1,000 worth of Bitcoin for 0.0024, you know, in a year, it could go up to what we saw, which is about 800%. There is no single investment in the world that can actually give you that. None. Not so far. We haven't seen any of that yet. So if you see there is a difference, Bitcoin release, trade finished. That easy. We bought our Bitcoin and we're good to go. So there you have it. I had 0.02 and now I have 0.005. And so all I usually say is thank you. You can say have a nice day. And then that's it. If I want to make another trade, I go backwards and I make another trade. Again, there are several traders. The reason why I like some traders is mainly because of the times they are available, when I'm available. And also most significant for me is the payment options. Because if I'm buying Bitcoin that is more than 70,000, sending on M-Pesa is not going to work. And sending 70,000 on M-Pesa is actually more expensive than if I did the bank to bank. So choose your traders wisely, and I'm sure you'll be able to find somebody you like and someone you work with. You might find somebody who uses your bank, or you can use PesaLink and send it to anybody. Really, it's a good idea. So I want us to quickly look at blockchain. I'll just stop sharing my screen so I can log into my wallet, and then during this time, I hope I can. I can't do that. I hope I can show you how to send Bitcoin out of your local Bitcoins account into your wallet. So I believe you can't see what I'm doing. So I'm going to sign in to localbitcoins.com. I might use my Zappo. Okay, I hadn't signed into my wallet. Guys, I think this is gonna, I think what I'll do here is, it might take a while to set up because I should have done this before. I don't remember setting up. I'll use my Zappo. So I use more than one Bitcoin wallet. I use Zappo and I use blockchain.info, but I rarely use blockchain.info. And so at the moment, I don't have my password for that. So what I think I'll do right now is maybe see if you have any questions as I set up. So if you have any questions, you can just type them in the chat box and that will be fine. Any questions? Guys, you have no questions. That's kind of nice. I thought you'd have lots and lots of questions, but that's good. So I hope, sorry, multitasking, that's fine. Okay, so I'm really hoping that you'll take the opportunity to get into Bitcoin and learn something new, start a new investment and see how that goes for you. So again, if you have no questions, I shall end this recording now because I didn't have my blockchain wallet open to show you how to send to blockchain from localbitcoins.com. Yeah. Or maybe just the last few seconds, what I will do is I will show you how you can sell your Bitcoin, because the other question that we keep getting asked is how do you convert your Kenya shillings to Bitcoin? So you have Bitcoin. I see there's a question I'll get to just in a minute. Let me share my screen. We have a few seconds. So if you want to sell your Bitcoin because you already have an account, you just come here and post a trade. And you follow the instructions, and it'll ask you how much you have and how much you want to sell. Yeah, Bitcoin to Kenya shillings. When are your opening hours? It's pretty much like putting an ad on OLX, or what else do we use? Amazon and stuff like that. So you can sell your Bitcoin here. It tells you what the trade price is at the moment, and you can choose your markup, your limitations, your restrictions, the margin, the percentage you want added on to the basic price so that you make a profit. So let me try and answer this question. So, are there any requirements to sign up to localbitcoins.com? No requirements at all. You need an email address, that's it, and your name and a username. And as I said with Bitcoin, everything you have, everything you need to sign up, you already have. Yeah? So don't feel like it's something you can't get into. Again, like I said, today we bought Bitcoin for just 1,000 Kenya shillings. You can buy Bitcoin, as we saw today, up to 500,000 Kenya shillings. It's totally up to you and up to your budget. So back to Bitcoin and why you want to be in it. It's about a freedom of your mind. It's about you are able to do things differently. You're able to be sort of in control of your own financial situation. You don't need to ask permission from anybody anymore. You get to choose which wallet you want. You can have a blockchain wallet, as we've seen. You can have a Zappo wallet. I'll put the links in the description box. And you can move your Bitcoin from your Kenya shillings. You can move your money from Kenya shillings to Bitcoin, and whichever wallet you want to use, you can use, and you can cash it anytime you want. As we've seen, you can use the same site, localbitcoins.com, to sell your Bitcoin. Yeah, you just post a trade because you've already logged in. If you want to move your Bitcoin from localbitcoins.com, you click on the wallet, which is up here, and you'll see that it asks you for your Bitcoin address. So here you'll put in your Bitcoin address, which you will get from your Bitcoin wallet when you set it up. And then you will say how much Bitcoin you want to send. If you can see the amount that it says you can send up to 0. All that is less than the amount that was in the wallet, because everybody needs to get paid. And so they will take a little bit of what you have to pay for using the platform. And basically you put in your address here, you put in the amount here, and then you click continue, and immediately your money will be sent to your blockchain wallet. So I should have set that up before, but I didn't. And so maybe next time we'll look at the reverse. So today we looked at how to buy Bitcoin, and next time we can look at how to sell Bitcoin and also how to secure your Bitcoin. So there's a question here about the pros and cons of Bitcoins on a hardware wallet versus other wallets. Yes, he's right, you're right. There's not much time to answer this question, but the thing is, a hardware wallet, some people feel is more secure. That depends on you. If you lose your hardware wallet, because your hardware wallet is pretty much like a USB stick. It's just a little thing, and you just plug it into your computer. It's set up. You set it up specifically, and you can put your Bitcoin there. Many people like to use hardware wallets because they believe that with the Bitcoin offline, then there are less chances of being hacked. But like I said, we will look at securing your Bitcoin in a subsequent video, so that you know how you can do it. You don't have to have a hardware wallet. It's good. I mean, other people before hardware wallets came up were in fact using paper wallets. They would print their wallet address and wallet details and keep it in a safe and cut it in two and keep it in two different places because of the fear that people had of losing their Bitcoin. And it's true, a lot of people in the past have lost a lot of Bitcoin. But the thing is, things have changed, and now there's so much that has come in to secure your Bitcoin. A lot of people are putting a lot of money to secure their Bitcoin. I mean, we're talking about Richard Branson and Bill Gates and those kind of people. If you watch the full video, you'll see, it's the rich and famous who are investing in Bitcoin. And they have a lot more Bitcoin than I have. And therefore, they have made every effort to secure their Bitcoin. And that opportunity to secure Bitcoin is available to you as well. So we'll talk about securing your Bitcoin next time, and so that you feel safe about this investment that you make. You can continue to chat with me on Facebook or on YouTube. So just share my screen here so that you know. The next meeting, I will put it up on the Facebook page. The link to the next meeting will be here on my Facebook page, the same way I put up this link for this meeting. So it will pretty much look like this. I will also invite you to go to my YouTube channel, and I will post this video here, and there will also be more details when you look into the description box. For example, this is an investment I'm in, and there's a video there on how you can invest, and there's more details in the description box. So with this video as well, so this YouTube channel is Bitcoin Basics, and the Facebook page is Bitcoin Basics KE, at Bitcoin Basics Kenya. And you can put your comments here before I upload the video, and we can continue to chat like that. Thank you. So time is actually up, but I want to thank you all for being part of this meeting, and I hope to link up with you online. You can also find my phone number on my page, and you can communicate with me on chat. Thank you, everyone, and see you later.